Hey everybody, welcome back to Adventures with David. Now today is going to be super fun because we're going to check out some collectibles and some toys. That's right, because we are at My Depends and Collectibles over at Anaheim, California. If you're ready, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yep.
It's time to check out some awesome toys. Let's go. So there we have the Wonder Woman 1984 Loungefly backpack. It's $50. Look at that. That looks outstanding. The tiki bar photo. Now you can definitely buy the picture if you like, but this one is $225. Wow. Absolutely amazing. They also have the Rapunzel bag. Look at that. That one is going to be the pullover bag. That one's $80 alongside right here, which is, if you're missing Disney, there's the Loungefly bag. $75. Wow. Look at those, man. Those are so amazing. Even little baby Grogu's. And of course, one of my favorite cartoons growing up, the Three Caballeros. And then for all you Harry Potter fans right there, look at that. You even get the Harry Potter logo right there for Loungefly. That is so cool. And then my daughter's favorite, Tangled. I know someone actually was mentioning to emphasize a little bit more on Loungefly, so making sure you guys get an in-depth look here at My Depends, because they have so many Loungefly bags to choose from. And for all you Tiki fans, they actually have, look at that, right there. Look at that. That is so cool. Alongside, you also get, look at that. That is really outstanding. And then if you're going to a Walt Disney World, they actually have the little wristband for that. The Aladdin, they got the Minnie Mouse, they got some statues from that. There is just so much in this little section right here, which just has so much Disney magic. They have like the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Most of these pins, like, they come all in a small little collection for you guys to get and actually have. But also look at that. There's just so much here, guys. This is something, like, I barely walked in here and I'm already like just in just awe with everything that they have here. This is really cool. This is outstanding. Look at that. Even during the pin trading nights, they have them all right here. This is really cool. Alright, so I don't want to get too much hung up on all these pins. Well, of course, because it's My Depends. They have so many Disney pins to see. Going through each and every one of these would be a big episode. Powerline, one of the most coolest people from the Goofy movie. See different pins from probably the Walt Disney World version of it to Disneyland. They have Rescuers Down Under. That's probably the movie I really loved when I was little, as well as Pete's Dragon. Now they have the regular Pete's Dragon, but I still like the iconic older one. Now, the other one that's actually really cool was the Club 33. That one is awesome. $75 for that as well. Disney cutting their AP program. There is some iconicness to those that on AP pens now. They have the Pirates of the Caribbean section. That was really cool. And then also the vintage Disney, like they have the vintage Disney logo. That is really awesome. The other one that I actually like right here is my favorite movie, which is Pixar's Up. That movie was so much hits me because they have so many adventures. It's exactly what I like, as well as the movie Onward. Another solid movie. See, now that is actually pretty cool, guys. They actually have the Tauntaun. Oh, that is so cool. And look at it, they even have Thanos. What's weird is, wait a minute, why is Thanos right next to Grogu? Oh man, it's gonna snap him out of existence. Oh, this is so cool. Especially look at all this. The 2019 Galaxy's Edge landing. We all know when they actually opened it up, they were giving out special pins. Now, a small bit of history is right over here is gonna be this, like these right here. So these were from Kenner. So back in 1976. They actually offered Mego to make these figures, but they declined. So Kenner kind of came in. They were kind of associated, I believe, with General Mills. And in 1977 to 1979, Kenner started making figures. Now these, like the vintage collections that they do have now, is Hasbro, but they actually put the name Kenner on them. So when they were making the figures, you can also get the vehicles alongside with them. So Mego was so close. Now Mego, if you guys don't know, is the old school Batmans, the vintage nostalgic Batmans that you actually see running around here. Mego actually made those with Robin, but of course they didn't want to make Star Wars because they didn't know how big Star Wars was gonna be. What's really cool is that Kenner actually made certain ones that actually came with card backs. Like the card backs would be 12, 16, 77, 96 figures, and you can collect them all. And there's some of them where you can actually get a proof of purchase, send it out, and get yourself a nice figure. Wow, what a great investment from Kenner. And look at this, and you can still see them now, nice and nostalgic. All these figures now, and they're actually growing more and more because now they have the Black Series. The Black Series is the one that Hasbro actually jumped into. So this is mainly a Hasbro brand here. They do have now, which is the Mandalorian here. So they, brand new series that's out now. Now they have it here. Still with the same thing with Kenner. So still really, really cool because you can get the Mandalorian, you can get Moff Gideon, you can get the Captain Rex. So another really cool thing is these right here, which is Marvel Legends series. Now Marvel Legend, when they first actually were in for their inception, were Toy Biz. Toy Biz actually had what was called a Build-A-Figure, where you can start building your own figure, and they also had like a little comic book that came right in the very back of it. Now, after Toy Biz came in, Hasbro jumped on there, and Hasbro actually made it to where it's more into the Marvel universe. So now, the ones you actually see, which is Marvel Legends, they're still, look at that, still you can actually still build a figure. Like you can have, if you need like an extra arm, you can definitely have an extra arm. You can have Sunfire, which has 2 different arms there, but you still built a figure, which is, I think, is really cool that they still instilled that from Toy Biz. So not too bad. Right here from the Marvel Avengers Endgame, which is Stormbreaker. This is so huge. Oh man, the box alone, I mean, I'm just kneeling down and it's almost as tall as me. Wow. Now this is actually pretty cool because this is the Flash alongside Batman Earth 52. Now, if you guys don't know the Batman Earth 52, this is Red Death. This is really, really cool. I love it. DC Multiverse, man. This toy looks so awesome. And you also get some couple of cards right in the very back. This is everything I wanted. $40. Not too bad, because you get 2 awesome figures. Hey, Brianna.
What?
Guess what?
What?
I went back to the future, and I took this off of Marty McFly. Maybe we can bet on some awesome stuff. But wait a minute. It says 2,000, so I think we're not going to be able to win millions, huh? Sports Almanac, $30. Biff Tannen. Wow. I still remember Universal, where they actually had Biff Tannen's character on there, where you can fly around different parts of the past and the future. There it is, right there. The book. Sports Almanac. Now, it's 20 years past 2000, so we're not able to win millions. See, there it is, the Mark IV from Back to the Future. Look at that time machine. That DeLorean is so cool. $40, and it's going back to the future. You can't talk about time travel without The Wild Stallion. Now, my daughter won't actually know this movie, but it's Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I used to remember this movie. This movie was one of my favorite movies. The Wild Stallions. And look at, there it is right there. They didn't actually drive a DeLorean. They used a payphone. All of this horror movies nostalgia. There is Halloween, there's King Kong, there is Nightmare on Elm Street, there is even Predator and the Alien. There is so much to deep ends to look at. Almost every little nook and cranny, I'm finding so much awesomeness. Look at this Loungefly. Look at this awesome. They have the AT-ATs. They got the X-Wing. Oh, they got the TIE fighters there, snow speeders. This is really cool. Loving all of the colors that they actually have here. Now it's only black and white, but they also have some reds right there, with Empire Strikes Back. And also Slave One. Found it for you guys. Look at, there is Slave One right there. Now look at this, $150 and you can own a dragon sword. They even have Pinocchio with the blue fairy, and they got the Incredibles. Oh, I know my daughter and my wife would absolutely love this. I don't know how much this one actually is, but look at that. It is Pirates of the Caribbean and the Disney Gallery. That is outstanding. Now, if you're missing Disney, this is like the perfect thing to actually own. It has a bridge so you can go underneath. Look at, there's a fast pass line to the regular line. And if you're really missing Disney, look at this. It is the old Tomorrowland's Autopia. And look at the Alani backpacks that they have here. And then they have the, look at this Loungefly backpack from Alani. And Stitch. That is so cool. And for everyone finding out that the AP program is over, look at this right here, which is the Disney Annual Pass, available to Magic Kingdom Club members. This is really cool. Look at this. This is Cinderella's Enchanted Place from 1996. This is outstanding. And look at this little, look at this mine train. Little cart. This is cool. $15, guys. This is really outstanding. And look at these tiki guys. Oh man, they are so cool. San Diego Comic Con. Outstanding. Look at this. And the other one too is right here. Old style Disney logo. Wow. And then how can I forget? Look at that. Mr. Toad himself from Wonder Ground Gallery. Found, guys. Look at this.
How's that Lou doing?
It is Mr. Toad Mr. Toad riding his attraction.
Is he working?
Oh, I didn't think I was gonna be able to find it so I can hold it and showcase it to you guys. If you want to actually get that big giant one, you can get a smaller one, which is Mr. Toad himself. Oh, this is really outstanding. Look at this. This is the Matterhorn bobsled ride. Wow. Donald Duck riding the ride. Look at that. That is outstanding. So I believe they're both from Sideshow Collectibles. Now look at this. It is Ben Kenobi, Desert Nomad. That is so cool. This is outstanding. I love this statue. Okay, I know I say this a lot. I really do. But this is awesome. This is Disney nostalgia at its greatest. Not only with this, but also this. This is outstanding. They have Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. They also have the Carousel of Progress, the Toy Story Mania Star Tours. They have the Hollywood Hotel from the Tower of Terror. They have Big Thunder Mountain. Oh man. Walt Disney himself riding the Disney Railroad. They even have my favorite ride, Mr. Toad's, man. That is so cool. Vintage posters right there. Including the Pirates of the Caribbean. Especially on the bottom right here. Look at this. They have like the Carousel of Tomorrow, Peter Pan's Flight, Tower of Terror. Wow. More awesome pins here. And for me, I think this is the best part right here, which is Disney's 65 Years of Magic. It's the entire park, guys. This is really outstanding. This is the whole Disneyland Resort. See, I believe it's the same company that did make Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with Playmates. I believe so. But this is going to be all of the Simpsons figures that you can definitely collect. Every single one of them. And what's even funnier was that from now and forever, whenever you have a really good moment, you always say, Coming up, Millhouse. I always remember that little quote. It's really funny. Really, when I was like maybe 1 or 2 years old, I actually got introduced into wrestling. So I remember little lucha libres and then wrestling figures as well. Wrestling has always been a part of me. It actually brought me and my brother really close to me. So we always used to watch wrestling every single day, collect the belts, and we collect the figures and watch them almost every single day. The WWF Superstars, so they have the Saturday Night Wrestling, so the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles just grew exponentially because they're, you know, they start out smaller, they start out with the regular figures, and it started growing from there. When I first saw them, they were like a Build-A-Figure, so you would get a figure, and then you would get like this one right over here. So this one is exactly the good point for this one. So you get all of the bow staffs and you get like the weapons for them, but you gotta take it out and you gotta really work for it to get the little weapons for them. Then it moves over to this one. So this one actually has all the different heads. You have different axes there, or there are different weapons. Then it goes from here where it almost looks the almost exact movie version. So this is from the actual TMNT 1, which is really cool because then it has Casey Jones on one side with all of his weapons. And then you have Raphael here with his katanas. Guys, just really quick. This is so cool. It's so many pictures from Disneyland. Look at all of this. Adventure through inner space from Tomorrowland. And then right over there at the very bottom is going to be the Haunted Mansion. That is really cool. Carousel there. You get the little tiki rooms. Oh my gosh. Pirate's Lair from Tom Sawyer's Island. And then a really cool picture of the Matterhorn. Oh, there is so much here, guys. And look at, I know you guys don't forget, there used to be a Disney dollar. Wow, that is really iconic. Alright guys, so that is it for today's amazing adventure. Always remember, if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a little like button. If you guys like my content I bring to you guys, subscribe right now. And always remember to hit that bell icon. That way you're the first one to know when my new content comes out. And we are onward to the next adventure. Let's go.